We finally made it. The semester is over. The year is finally over and the summer is upon us. I am so excited. Just to bring up to speed, my name is Roman. I'm a college student here in Philly, and my university, one of the departments here, gave me funding to basically launch my own startup this summer. And so that is what I've been documenting over the last few weeks, and that's what I will be documenting over the next 16 to 18 more weeks as I try and get this thing off the ground, as I really try and figure out what it will look like for me to work for myself after I graduate, what it will look like to really turn my passion into my power, to turn the things that I really care about into my career. And so that's honestly what the purpose of this whole channel is supposed to be, just me documenting my life on a week to week and showcasing you what I wish the people who I looked up to, like I really wish, that we could have seen how these people really got to where they are, and just you could have seen them in the beginning. And so that's all I really want this to be. And so nonetheless, I just kind of want to share what this last week has been like, just because this last week has been crazy. I have not been able to put together a traditional video like I wanted to, and so I wanted this to be like a little quick check-in. This weekend, I got to shoot a wedding. That was, first of all, the first wedding I've ever been to, but also the first wedding I've been, asked to shoot a video for. It's an amazing couple in our church asked my good friend Seth and I if we would record it, and so of course, without having much experience, I was kind of going with an open mind. But when I got there and I got to meet the photographers, I got to meet the couple and everything, it was a great time. It was just so much fun. I can't wait to comb through all of that footage and put together hopefully what's going to be a really memorable and awesome video for them. So that'll be coming up this next week. Like I said, the semester is over. I just finished my last couple classes, and so all that's remaining now is for me to knock out a few more assignments and exams. Then I can really be on my way, and they're gonna kick me out of this dorm. And that's also leads me to my next thing. I really need to figure out the details of my housing situation for this summer. I really need to make sure I have a place that is a productive work environment that I can actually get around and access the things I need to access. But nonetheless, I'll be trying to pin that down this week and make sure that everything is squared away. I'll be meeting with the department that'll be funding me next week on Tuesday, and hopefully I'll be able to, understand the details of when I'll be getting this money, because I'm about to get me a dang business credit card so that I can put the purchases on that and really, get going. I can't tell you how held back I've felt over the last few weeks. I can't tell you how much of a prison this place has felt like, honestly, just because I know what's been waiting for me after this semester ends, and it's so close. It's so close. And so honestly, I'm so hyped for what's about to happen. Honestly, it's like the world has kind of become my oyster again, kind of like it was over my gap year, but now I feel like I have much more knowledge and understanding of the direction I want to head in, and I won't just be blindly trying 1,000 different things like I was over my gap year. As you also see in the last few videos, I've been trying to work on pinning down and really identifying what will be my target customer for this startup. What exactly am I trying to offer and to who? And more recently, after coming up with the name for this startup, you can go check out the last video for that. I've been, designing the brand for it, thinking through some of the marketing strategies, and of course, I've also been building a website, which I'll be making a video about very soon. The last thing I want to say is just, I am so incredibly grateful to God for this opportunity, for this chance to really get this hands-on experience to figure out what it will look like for me post-college, to really understand, how do I make this thing into a reality? Honestly, I would not have had this opportunity without God. I would not have been able to have this knowledge, have the skills, have the ability to really go out and to try this without the gifts I've been given in that way, and I've been trying to cultivate and fan into flame. And so I really hope that this summer can be really fueling to my faith, and I can really figure out how to honor God, how to use my gifts to glorify Him in that way, and also to be a living sacrifice, as it says in Romans 12:1, to multiply the talents that I've been given so that I can give back to those who need it. But nonetheless, thanks again for watching, and remember, don't wait for a hero. Go be one. Peace.